Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to the Monday Messages. I'm Katie J. I help women transform their own lives and manifest a fulfilling life of freedom without the struggle of limiting beliefs, doubts, and fear. Today, we're going to discuss the 2 stages of manifestation. This is important because most people get stuck in the first stage and never see their desires manifest into their reality. I don't want that for you. I want you to manifest with grace and ease. So let's go ahead and get started. The first stage of manifestation is the asking, the request, or what I like to call the spiritual stage of manifesting. Let's do an example. Let's say that Sarah says, okay, universe, this is what I want in 2020. I want a new job that pays $20,000 more than what I'm making right now, has X, Y, and Z health benefits, dental, etc., and has 4 weeks of paid vacation. Now, first of all, if Sarah were my client, I would tell her to, instead of saying I want, to declare I have. Because I want is the energy of I don't already have this. It's in the future. It's the energy of constantly pushing things out away from where you currently are. I have is the energy of it's already mine, making you a magnet to your desires. It's important to remember here that the universe is impartial. It will always reflect back to you what you are asking for in divine timing. And divine timing just means that manifestation isn't always instant. If manifestation were instant, I would think about an elephant and an elephant would appear in my room. It takes time for the universe to rearrange itself to give you what you're calling in. As soon as she makes that request, by setting her mind to an aligned goal, the universe will start to rearrange itself to give her what she's asked for or what she's calling in. The second stage of the manifestation process is the receiving stage, when you actually experience your goal, dream, or desire in your physical reality. Remember, you will always receive what your energy asks for. Another way to think about this is you will always receive whatever your mind is set to. The universe doesn't care if you're asking for $1 million or to always be poor. It simply does not care. It will help you get to where you want to go, no matter what. Have you ever heard the term ask and you shall receive? Same thing. Most people don't want to be stuck in poverty, but they also don't know that the physical manifestation of their desires lies on the other side of believing that it's possible. In order to move from the spiritual stage of manifesting to the physical stage, you must keep faith and trust that what you desire will manifest. Because if you do not believe that your goals are possible, you will not take action to create a physical result. This can be extremely difficult if you don't have the practices and support system in place to help you get there. And that's exactly what I do for my clients. I help them focus. I help them stay focused and hold them accountable to their aligned goals. What I see happen all the time, and I'm guilty of this as well sometimes, which is why I have a spiritual mentor and a business coach, is that you make an ask, you set your goal, and then you start taking action to achieve that goal, showing the universe that you're serious about moving forward. But then something happens, a setback, a failure, a rejection that causes you to reset your mind based on doubt, limiting beliefs, imposter syndrome, and fear. In our example, Sarah starts looking for that dream job of hers. She's fixing up her resume, creating cover letters, collecting data on how she's brought $20,000 of additional value to her company, etc. But the first job opportunity falls through, and then the second, and then the third. And then she starts to doubt herself and she says, you know what? Fuck it. I guess I'll just stay where I'm at. This must be a sign that I'm not meant to move forward just yet. In which case, she is now sent another ask or another request out to the universe, starting the manifestation process over again at square one. She is now telling the universe through her mindset that she no longer wants what she originally asked for. And because the universe is completely impartial and is just a reflection of your own energy, it will begin again to rearrange itself to give her what she's asked for, which is to stay right where she's at. Again, the universe does not care what you want deep in your heart. It cares and reflects back to you what you ask for. More specifically, what your subconscious mind, what your mindset, what your beliefs ask for, which is what I'm going to talk about more next week. So how do you manifest with ease? You make up your mind that what you desire in your heart is what you will get in your physical reality, no matter what. This is called alignment. When what you want and what you believe are the same thing. My mother always told me growing up, you can do anything you set your mind to. Those who succeed do not recognize failure because their mind is set on their success. Going back to the original example, if Sarah had stuck to her original request, she would inevitably see that goal through. Even though in the beginning, when things got tough, she wasn't sure how that goal would manifest, her perseverance and focus would eventually lead to some random conversation at a coffee shop or at her church or at a conference that would lead to the physical manifestation of her goals. Think about it. If someone asked you 5 years ago how you would get to where you are in 2020, you would have no idea. You cannot predict the future. The how is not your job. Your job is to focus on the what you want, why you want it, and the vibe, the vibration that you carry around your goals. But most people feel defeated after rejection. When Sarah decides to give up on her original goal, she also decides to settle for less than what her heart truly wants. Sarah lacks steadfastness in her heart's desires, throwing her out of alignment. After the first few rejections, her faith and belief waver, causing her to doubt that her goals are even possible, ceasing all forward action. Because you are the universe expressing itself in human form, you can call in and create anything you want in your life. You simply need to keep your eye on the prize and not waver even when the going gets tough. So as we enter this new decade and you reflect on the goals that you want to manifest going forward, know that it's okay to change your mind. But every time you do, the manifestation process starts over at stage one. That's it for today's Monday message. If you had any insights or aha moments from this message, I'd absolutely love it if you shared it on your Instagram story and tag me at Womanifester. That's WOMANIFESTER, Womanifester, so that I can celebrate your growth and expansion right along with you. I'm Katie J, and I will see you in the next video.